Welcome to another episode of the Three Man Weave. I'm one of your co-hosts, Chase,
I'm Misha Radner reporting live with strep throat.
Dang, bro. And I'm Max.
and we are going to be starting off with a list of the top 15 players in the playoffs, in our opinions.
Yeah, this is only including players that we believe are contending in the playoffs right now.
On relevant
So,
teams that could win like a series.
and it's also based off of playoff ability. So it'll fluctuate a little from our like regular top 15 list. But yeah. All right. Getting into it, Misha, you are up.
All right, so
Can you
first
give
some
us your
honorable
15
mentions. I'm
through
gonna
11?
check my list, which is on my phone. I've got Jalen Brown. He's a great player. I just don't think he made the cut for me. I've got Halber and Siakam. Both of them playing pretty well, but I mean it's a deep list. It's like pretty hard to make. I've got Carl Anthony Towns, also very good, but I don't think he could create his own shot well enough for him to be.
It's a terrible
Then
rim
who?
defender.
Yeah, exactly. And then two others, the Clippers guys, and there's probably some other people I'm missing. My dark horse guy is actually Fred Van Fleet.
Fred Van Fleet.
But yeah,
That is a
crazy.
hot take.
I know it is a hot
Fred
take,
Van
but
Fleet has been horrible this season.
yeah, he's been very inefficient, but I think he orchestrates the offense very well, and without them, their offense is a lot more clunky. You could look at their huge losing streak, or huge, like, when they were piling on losses to Rockets and Fred Van Fleet was not playing, and then their 7 game win streak he has, I think he's a lot more impactful than stats show, and he's like a mature veteran player that could actually, like, make sure guys get touches, even though he doesn't sometimes is very inefficient. And even on his inefficient games, he's not shooting a lot of shots, so he's not harming the offense that much. That's
All right,
my
should I go through my honorable mentions
yes, you should, Max.
before you get into your? All right, my first honorable mention is J-Dub. I think he was on your list, Misha, right?
Oh yeah, I've
Honorable
got J
mention.
Dub, and I have those guys on my honorable mentions too.
I had Evan Mobley as well. Great defensive player, but he's a great floor raiser in the playoffs. I don't know if he's not quite the offensive player where I think he can raise your ceiling in the playoffs quite yet. I think he can develop into that. He's shown a lot with his jump shot this year. Third player, Carl Anthony Towns. Same thing Misha said. Fourth player is Trey Young, who I think would be on this list, but I think his team's not good enough. I don't believe the Hawks will win any playoff series because they're
I'm a big
likely
fan of
playing
Ice
the
Trey, Max.
Celtics. But if it were just based off of basketball ability, I'd probably have him on my list.
You a big fan of
And
Ice
also
Trey?
Jalen Brown. What?
You a big fan of Ice Trey?
I'd say I'm neutral on him.
Chase, you got any honorable mentions?
I'm still working on my list, so at the time I do not have any honorable
He
mentions.
came unprepared.
Yep.
We apologize for Chase's
Classic
behavior.
Chase.
Three-man weave.
It's actually
All
my
All right,
right.
mom's
Misha, you want to
birthday,
get
which
into
is
your.
why I wasn't able to
Oh,
prepare.
oh
Shout out,
my
mom.
God, he's lying. He's lying right now.
I'm not
Everybody
lying.
wish Chase's everybody
He's
wish
making
Chase's
up
mom a happy
excuses.
birthday.
Nah, just kidding. Yeah, wish Chase's mom a happy birthday.
So at
All
15,
right.
I have Mobley. He was on Max's honorable mentions list, but I think he'll be at least relying on offense, like giving you like 15 plus points a game, and like he's pretty intimidating on offense. But also, I think he's an amazing defensive player and can go up against some neutralize some threats hopefully in the playoffs. And I think he's a very good player. I mean, in one of the games in the playoff series against Boston, he was scored like over 30, which is pretty impressive as like someone who's getting guarded pretty heavily with Donovan Mitchell out. All right, my next player is going to be Dame Lillard. Definitely not as amazing as he was in his Portland days, but he still could go off and carry a team to victory, which they're going to need the Bucks if they want to win a playoff series. Depends if he's locked in, but he's pretty unguardable if he's locked in with his step backs and everything.
Yep.
Um, I'm going to go Butler, number 13. I don't know if we're going to see like playoff Jimmy ever again like we did with the Miami days, but I think he's still going to be still a phenomenal player. He's a great defender, very physical. And with the increased physicality of the playoffs, I think he's going to frat. And then I've got Jaren Jackson Jr. at 12.
Wow.
I mean, he's a great
Going
defender,
high.
arguably like one of the best, and I think the second best in the league. Great rim protector, and he also, if Jaw's having an inefficient game, he's gonna have to like carry the offense. I trust him to be more consistent than Jaw. But at number 11, I do have John Morant. which is high for how he's playing this season, but he's popped off in multiple playoff games. And I think he's going to have a big playoffs. And I think I trust him more as like a ball handler and scorer than Jaren Jackson Jr.
Wow. Okay. So your list is already pretty different from mine.
Yeah.
What makes you put John Morant over someone like Dame?
I mean, that is a good point. Like, but in the end, I think Ja. I mean, I think he's better at getting to the rim. He's a little bit more athletic and stuff like that, which might help in the
Yeah.
playoffs. And I mean, Dame, like last playoffs, I'm definitely a little bit of recency bias, but he was like, besides like 2 good games for the Bucks, he was. I mean, he was asked to do a lot, but he wasn't really that good. He was very inefficient, and I mean, Ja's been pretty good in the playoffs before. And he scored 40 recently. I think like a energetic Ja is better, at least at this
Okay, yeah.
point.
Yeah, I can see that. I think Ja could be I think he has a higher ceiling in the playoffs than Dame does because Dame is
He's older.
old. Yeah, like I don't think he has an ability to carry the offense anymore like Ja might have. But we also haven't really seen that from Ja yet this season.
No, for sure. I'm definitely hoping he does well in the playoffs and hopefully he doesn't crash out and just take ages horribly.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
honestly, like my 15 through 11, like they're all around like I think the same level as each other in a way. Like they're not that far apart.
All right. My 15 is Jaren Jackson Jr.
Right.
Great defensive player. He's been the best player on the Grizzlies so far. Yeah. At my 14, I'm kind of thinking this is kind of weird to have right now, but I have Kawhi Leonard at my
Hmm.
14 spot.
Interesting.
I think injury-free Kawhi Leonard he could be really good for the Clippers,
I
and
agree
he
with
could
you.
maybe help them win a series. Obviously, they'll be the underdogs going into any series, but I think if he's the best player on the Clippers, they'll be great.
They just
At
smacked down the Cavs yesterday.
my 13th spot, I have Jimmy Butler. Like Misha said, he's not quite playoff Jimmy anymore, but the Warriors have looked really good with him. At my 12th spot, I have Cade Cunningham.
Right on.
Um, yeah, he's been really good. Finally got some spacing around him, and the Pistons are looking like a new team.
You sure
And
about
at
him in the
my
playoffs
11,
though? He's a first year.
I think I would trust Cade in the playoffs, even though we've never seen it. I think he's. I mean, you can't
I
really like
actually,
take away.
yeah, sorry, I was gonna say I actually had Cade even higher than that, or like
No, yeah,
a
I'm
lower
thinking.
number.
I think I should switch Cade in my 11th spot. I think Cade, you're not going to be able to take away like anything from his game. Like he can shoot from the three, he can shoot from the mid range, he can drive, he can pass. He's not going to get exploited on defense. Like I really can't see him being a bad playoff performer.
Yeah, I could. I think you'd be right. It
And
just
I
was a
think
little bit
I'm actually going to switch Cade to 11.
right on.
And my 12th spot is going to be Dame. We already talked about Dame. Great player. Not quite at the level he was in Portland. Can't carry an offense.
He can't
But
carry an offense every night. Occasionally,
yeah, he's
he can still
still
drop 40 in a playoff series and get
yeah,
a win, but he can't do that
and
the
he's a
next
great
day.
second option.
Yeah.
So if the Bucks are healthy, they could be dangerous, but they could also just be bad, like the Bucks. They're
I
pretty
would really put
inconsistent.
Kyle Kuzma actually on my list too. He's he's won a championship. He's a goat. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Is it
All
my
right, Chase,
turn?
who are your 15 through 11?
My 15th is the same as Misha's, Evan Mobley. And
Right on.
then my 14th is actually Tyrese Halliburton.
He's been
Did you
very good
guys,
recently.
yeah, Max, you didn't even have him in your top 15?
Nope.
So
I just don't trust his
uh,
offense in the
my
playoffs.
reasoning
Yeah,
for
you
that
can explain
is
it.
because this is like
I agree
people
with
the team like needs, like if Tyrese Halliburton's not there, they're obviously have like no chance of winning the playoffs. He's like the
Yeah.
main centerpiece of their team, and they're sitting right now at the fourth seed. So I think like he's obviously the most important piece of their team, a pretty good playoff position right now. So that's why I had to put him on
Okay,
the list.
that's a valid argument. I just think it's pretty easy to limit him in the playoffs when you kind of like
I think
he's not an aggressive player. He's
Yeah,
always
he. I
looking to
mean,
pass, and I think it's kind of easy to cut. Like,
he could give you like 8 points one game, but he could also give you like 30 and 15 if he wanted to.
yeah, I mean he's very good. He just has to be a little bit more aggressive in the playoffs because I was watching his game where I mean he actually hit an insane game winner over the Bucks that game. But at the same time, throughout most of the game, he was just passing up easy opportunities to like pass it to guys. And I think he's got to be a little bit more aggressive. And also during the playoffs last year, Siakam was their best player.
yeah,
But I agree with
That's
you,
a real
Chase.
list.
It's a
All
valid
right,
take. I would have him like 16, honestly.
all right, and then 13th I have Dame. Yeah, so like right in between Max and Misha. So, and then at 12th I have Jaren Jackson, same as Misha. And no, I was not copying your list. Like I was doing this like I wasn't listening, and yeah.
Don't worry, Chase.
yeah, all
We
right.
believe you.
No, I was. And when you guys made your list, did you go from 15 to 1 or 1 to 15?
15 to 11.
Oh, we have 15 is the best and 1 is the worst. So Mobley is actually my best player.
No, I'm saying
What are you guys
did
talking
you
about? We
you worked
started
your
at
way?
15 and we worked our
Yeah,
way
no, but
up.
I'm saying when you made your list, you worked your way from 1 to 15.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
All
keep
right.
going, Chase.
Okay. And then at 11, I have Cade.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Fair enough.
Except
And
Max
you got
has
Halliburton in there.
Kawhi. I got Halliburton.
Yeah. I'm kind of, I don't know, Kawhi is the right pick.
I don't know.
But
They've been
I
doing
mean,
good without
yeah,
Kawhi.
Kawhi could be good.
it
He's
depends.
been good this season. I think we've seen him elevate his game in the playoffs. It's kind of a big if, but yeah.
No, I trust him.
All
More than
right.
I trust Hart. I trust him more than I trust Harden in the playoffs.
10 through 6 now.
Yeah.
All right, this is where some hot takes are going to be said. Maybe. I don't actually know. I'm going to have
All right.
Ant at number 10, Anthony Edwards. I think,
Sorry, I
regardless
was
if he got tired towards the, regardless if he got like tired towards the end of the playoffs and was completely outdueled by Luka Doncic, I mean, he still can drop you 40 on any given night, like carry the offense and go absolutely insane. So, I mean, I'm just going to put Ant there.
Wait, so you have Cade above him. Is that true?
Me? No, I
Yeah.
advocated my honorable mentions.
Really?
Yeah, I just haven't seen him in the playoffs before, so I was going to be a little bit hesitant to put him down. But I mean, he could do very well. I have nothing against Cade. Just 9, I've got LeBron.
Dang. He's
I mean, he's
low.
definitely older, probably going to be more tired, but he's like an amazing shoot. I mean, you could trust him. He makes good decisions in the playoffs. He makes the right passes. He's a great shooter now, and I think like he's going to be pretty awesome in the playoffs. He just might not be. Might Luka Doncic might steal the show, so we'll see. And then after that, I've got Brunson. They need him healthy for the playoffs. The Knicks have shown they can't be good without him, despite what some advanced stats say. But he's like the only one on the Knicks who I think can reliably create their own shots. I think he's a top 3 shot creator in the NBA. Like he could, like with dribble moves and stuff like that. And I think he's a great shooter. And just he scored. I know he was a little bit inconsistent last playoffs, but he still scored 40 a couple of times. And I think he's very good. He's had a very good regular season also. Yeah, there's Brunson. I think at number 7, I've got Tatum. I think Tatum. I think this argument about whether Jalen. I think, with all respect to the goat, Jason Kidd, Jalen Brown is not better than Jason Tatum, and he was just saying that to get into people's heads. I mean,
Yeah, for
he just
sure.
is not better than Jason Tatum.
It's not even
Tatum,
a conversation
not
anymore.
even a conversation. I'm not even gonna or not even gonna like what's it called? I'm even gonna consider that conversation. I think the Green Gooner is he's a great he's a great passer.
Bruh.
And he always finds ways to impact the game, even without scoring. I think he's a very humble team first guy, which kind of annoys people because he doesn't have aura, but he's like the most team first person ever, despite complaining about the Olympics. It's his mom, but still. At number 6, I've got Donovan Mitchell. This is better than where I actually
Dang.
put him in like the rankings of players, but playoff Donovan Mitchell is something that does not get talked about enough. He's got a 28 points per game playoff average, which is higher than like Harden and some other guys with a lot more efficiency than those guys. He could drop 50 on any given night in a playoff series. I think like especially with Darius Garland probably going to be being a bum if they're going against Boston because he can never play good against Boston. They're going to rely on Donovan Mitchell a lot to like provide all the scoring. And I think he can deliver. This could also had some rough games throughout the season, but I'm still going to trust him.
Yeah, well, okay, so I don't agree with Donovan Mitchell at 6. I think
Why
putting
not?
him over Tatum and LeBron and Brunson
I
is
mean,
kind of crazy. He just
I
doesn't
mean,
have the all-around game. Like he has shown moments in the playoffs where he can score, but
he's got a. I mean, I just think
Tatum, like,
he could torch other teams, like just dominate them
I mean, he
offensively.
can, but I don't like. He hasn't done that like to
He
the
did.
level. Like he did
He did
that in
that
the
to the
bubble.
Magic. He dropped 52 in a closeout game.
Yeah, that's true. He was pretty solid last year, but I don't know. Tatum's also dropped 50 in elimination games. If he's not scoring, you know what you're getting from him. You're getting like elite passing.
All right,
You're getting great
I will switch
rebounding. You're
Donovan
getting
and Tatum. I actually agree with you.
yeah. I still wouldn't have him over LeBron either, though.
I would have him over LeBron right now. LeBron is going to be very tired in the playoffs. He's going to be playing a lot of minutes, and I just don't know if I
LeBron's been
trust him.
good this year, though. Like
Yeah,
I
and I'm
know
just
he's good,
saying,
but like,
I think he's like the Lakers need him more than the Celtics need Tatum.
okay? But also like
Like
the
just
Hawks need
because
Trey
the
Young more than the
Celtics are like
Celtics
deeper than the Lakers.
for sure. But like this
I don't
isn't
know.
about like
Okay,
what team loses.
that's what all the casuals are saying though. That like Tatum isn't that important to this team. The
I'm
Celtics
not
can
saying
win
he's not
without.
important. I'm just saying like
All right, may I
how
raise my
much
hand
their
and say
role.
something? This isn't about who's more important to their team. Otherwise, like we'd have like
Yeah,
Trey
I
Young
think
or somebody like
because I
that.
think if you switch Tatum with LeBron on the Celtics right now, I think it's about the same. But okay, I mean I have LeBron over Tatum on my list, but I don't think it's like that like far.
Yeah, I don't see that. I mean, LeBron's regressed, even though he's locked in a little bit on defense, he's regressed pretty bad defensively. Um, I think, which is like a whole half of the game. Okay, to be fair, Donovan Mitchell is not much better, but I still think I don't know about LeBron. Like he's going to be playing like 40 minutes a night if the Lakers want to be winning anything. And with his like body being like old, I know he takes great care of himself. I'm not sure. Like I'm sure he's going to make like great decisions and stuff like that, but I'm not sure his body can handle that as well.
Well, I don't know if he'll have to play 40 minutes every night, at least in the earlier rounds when he has Luka Doncic on his team. I think
They
he'll be
have
able
no
to
depth. The
relieve.
Lakers don't have any depth. They're very reliant on their like big three.
Yeah, but you can kind of stagger those minutes. Like even like Austin Reeves, he can give you something when LeBron's not on the
You know how
floor.
many minutes LeBron James was playing when they were playing a regular season game to try and beat the Celtics? He
Well,
was
okay, the
35 with
Lakers are treating that like the finals. Like JJ Redick game plan for like 48 hours for that.
that is the game plan. They need
He
to
like
win.
stayed up two nights straight or something.
Yeah, don't get me
Seriously,
started on JJ
I
Yeah,
Redick.
think
He
they'll
got
lose
yeah,
by
COVID
see
that
last.
that?
much.
Don't get me
Yeah.
started on JJ Redick. Otherwise, I'm gonna like fracture my throat. He's probably one of the most annoying guys in the league. But
Really?
yeah,
I
no,
thought you were just talking about how much you liked him last episode.
I don't.
Yeah, no, he's a good coach.
I mean, he's a good coach, but him and Joe Mazzulla just piss. They're so corny. It's crazy.
No, yeah, Joe Mazzulla says some crazy stuff, but I think
Yeah, him and I feel like
JJ Redick is still.
he's Joe Mazzulla like Junior. Good. They both just
Uh,
seem I don't know. They're alright,
All
but
right,
I
let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
all right, let me pull my list. At my
basically can I
10,
finish what I actually said about Boston? Can I finish what I said about LeBron playing against
yeah,
Boston? So he was playing 35 minutes a night with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, meaning he was probably going to be playing 41 minutes that night because it was such a close game. And that's against like a good opponent. So if they're going to play a good opponent in like a series, he's going to be having to play like that much time.
okay.
But anyway,
I
keep
mean,
going.
well, yeah, if they're playing Boston, but
If
I
they're
don't
playing
know.
Oklahoma City, if they're playing like the
I still think
Nuggets,
he's better than Donovan.
Where do you guys have Steph right now?
Oh, you'll see.
no, you'll see.
At my 10, I also have Anthony Edwards. Low-key thinking about putting Cade over him, but I'm a
That's the
no
hot
Anthony
take.
Edwards. I'm not a hater. I just don't think he's as good as everybody thinks he is.
I I have Cade right below Ant, like one spot below, just because I mean it's Cade's
Yeah, me
first
too.
playoffs, so you don't know.
Yeah, and Cade hasn't proven anything in the playoffs, so that's why I'm giving it to Ant. But I truly think, based off of what I've seen this regular season, that Cade can be the better player performer. Um, yeah. At my 9, I have Donovan Mitchell. He's a great playoff performer, like we said earlier. Um, yeah, he's gonna score. Really, he doesn't have the all-around game that everybody I have above him does, so that's why I put him at 9.
Fair
But
enough. I disagree, but fair enough.
okay. And at my 8 spot, I have Jalen Brunson. He's another great playoff performer. He played great in the playoffs last year until he got hurt, and he was good the year before that. And he's shown that he can carry an offense. He's a solid playmaker, and yeah, I just take him over Donovan. I think he's a better all-around player. Donovan's probably the better pure scorer, but Brunson can create from basically anywhere on the floor.
That's
And
also
at my 7, I have Steph Curry. Stephen Curry, like his just off-ball presence and like gravity in the playoffs can be so important to the team. Like I initially had him behind Brunson, but I changed my mind. He's like even if he's not giving you that on-ball scoring, he's still just he is the offense for the Warriors, and they got Jimmy, who can be that like dirty work second option guy, and I think the Warriors could be good in the playoffs this year. And at my 6, I have Jason Tatum.
Dang, how
The
high do you have
anomaly,
LeBron?
pretty high,
he's a LeBron Glazer.
Seriously.
but no, yeah, Jason Tatum, he is a great player despite what a lot of casuals
Got
say.
no aura.
Yeah, like this argument is so stupid. Like
Remember like Colin Cowherd? He
Jalen
was just
Brown should not have won that Finals MVP over him, even though he shot slightly more efficiently than him. Jason Tatum, the only reason he was able to shoot more efficiently than Tatum was because of the gravity that Tatum has, where he can like take
draws
so much pressure
doubles.
off of Jalen Brown. The only reason Jalen Brown gets the looks he
Or
does is
maybe
because of Jason
Jalen
Tatum.
Brown was hitting his shots and Tatum wasn't.
Well, yeah, but he's also getting easier shots because Tatum, like
Let
defenses,
Tatum hater chase.
obviously they're scheming for Jalen Brown, but like Tatum, they're scheming for Tatum. Their main, like they're mainly scheming for Jason Tatum. Like, Jason Tatum can do anything. He's a like super underrated playmaker.
It's the closest thing we have LeBron in modern time.
I mean, probably.
Jason Tatum can do anything.
Okay, like his all-around game is actually so underrated. People
Got
people
perfect
think
sex.
like he has no aura,
Okay,
which
why do
is
we keep
true.
talking about aura right now? This has nothing to do with the rankings.
My
Shut
fault.
up, you have
But
no aura.
yeah, Tatum, he's like he's a great scorer. He can rebound. He can rebound at like a high level, and he's a like all NBA level defender. So I don't know. Jalen Brown is not that good.
I think Jalen Brown's a better defender, but I
I
think
I actually Jalen Brown was locking up Luka, but I think Jason Tatum can guard 1 through 5.
I think Jalen Brown can guard 1 through 4. He's very strong.
Yeah, but I think Tatum's still a better defender.
We're entitled to your take. We have nothing but
You're
positivity.
entitled to.
Get low. Should be.
All right, Big Chase.
All right. At my 10, I have Anthony Edwards. Oh, we all have Ann at 10.
What a coincidence, Chase.
And then at 9, I have Brunson. And then 8, I have Donovan Mitchell. And then 7, I have LeBron.
LeBron.
And then 6, I have Steph. Is that a reaction to. No, 6.
Wait, who isn't on this?
I said Steph at 6.
I'm tripping, bro.
James.
Wait, who? Wait, no, this is just my list, but it's
No,
Wait,
it's
Chase,
not.
do you have
wait,
LeBron
no,
James top
you have
5 also?
Tatum. You have Tatum higher.
Yeah.
Where's LeBron on Chase's list?
It's 7.
Okay.
Wait, oh yeah, I see it. I'm done.
Max probably has him at like 1.
Yeah, I mean overall it's pretty similar to what I said, except LeBron and Tatum are like kind of switched.
And Mitchell and Brunson and LeBron is.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but like
mine's.
they're in the same area.
I'd say it's like a mix. We all kind of have like related ones.
All right. Misha, you ready for your 5 through 1? Misha,
Yes. No.
you frozen?
What do you
Your
say?
Wi-Fi went out, bro. Oh my God.
He's just frozen, just sitting there.
Are we for real? Should I end the recording?
Maybe.
All
Let's
right, we
do
have
it.
some technical difficulties, and now Misha is on his phone, and he is sideways. All right, Misha, who is your 5?
5, I'm gonna go Steph Wardell Curry. A
Steph.
huge Steph fan. He's been going completely crazy lately. Proven playoff performer, even recently. Um, he's really good, and I think he holds a lot of gravity to the game. Like even old, he's still insane. And yeah, at number 4, I've got the Doncic. I think Luka, despite a lot of complaints about his defense, but I mean, was the number 1 guy on a not championship but finals team. He's super good offensively. Sometimes a little bit inconsistent, but when he's on and will drop like 40. And
Okay.
well, not even 40, like 71. But he's not going to do it in the playoffs, so maybe like 40. 3, I have SGA.
Okay.
He's really good. He's super reliable. He actually outplayed Doncic in their series, I'd say. And he's a lot better defensively, which is why I'm giving him the edge. I think he's really reliable, and worst comes to worst, I'm he's going to get a lot of free throws.
Did I get your list right?
No, I've got
No, you're joking. You're
I've
joking.
got Al Horford at 2, and I've got Tobias
Yeah.
Harris at 1.
Okay. Did I get that right though?
Yeah, you got it right. I don't think there's much explanation that needs to be said there.
So I'm curious why you put Shea over Luca.
Like I said, I think
I mean, okay, that's not a terrible take.
I did the same as Misha. I'm just
I
gonna
think
say my top three is the
Well,
same as Misha.
I think Shea's a lot more consistent than Luca, which is like
yeah,
what you
but
would expect.
Luca's like he's like a machine in the playoffs. He's like had series where he averages like a 40-point triple double. It seems like.
But
Yeah,
also
but
at the same time, I feel like, I mean, I obviously he's still an amazing player, but as of recently, he hasn't been up to that standard. Just
yeah,
he's still trying to figure it out with the Lakers. I feel like.
yeah. And I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
if you average 30, if average 30 winning, if averaging 30 won you a game, then Shea would easily win over Luca. Like he's incredibly
Yeah, but it's
consistent.
averaging 30 when you a game.
I'd say it sometimes does. Whereas Luca
And
can win one
Yes.
game with 14.
he's also just like a cone on defense. Like defenses will or
Yeah, that's
offenses will
true.
attack him, and he's
Yeah, I
just a
mean it's a
liability on D.
whole half of the game.
Yeah.
I think I would take Luca over Shea offensively though in the
All right,
playoffs.
well that's pretty
I mean,
offensive.
Shay's been good in the playoffs, but he hasn't been like to the level of Luca. Like I think Luca's an all-time playoff performer.
Okay, but it's also not
Yep.
just offense.
Also, he outplayed
Yeah,
Defense.
Luca.
that's true.
He outplayed Luca in their series against each other, even though the Dallas Mavericks won. Like you could look at their side by side stats, and Shea was more efficient, scored more points, I think, and like had like similar amounts of assists and rebounds.
Yeah, too bad he didn't have PJ Washington.
Yeah, too
He was
bad.
hooping in that series.
I know he was going crazy off the corner threes, and
All right, should I get
he also had
into
the he also had the
rest of
go
mine?
GM Nico Harrison too. So. Oh my
All
god.
right, at my 5, yeah, I'm gonna change that around. I had Shea behind LeBron. I think I
Bro.
was
Dude, talk
tripping.
about LeBron Glazer.
Yeah, it's kind of
LeBron's
bad.
like, I mean, he's
He's
40, but
so good, right?
he's like great in the playoffs. Yeah, he's just LeBron. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, what is there else to say besides LeBron James?
Well, Mr.
Glorious game.
LeBron.
At my 4, I had Shea. Well, at my 5, actually, I had Shea, but I'm changing that. Yeah, that'd be
I
kind of
wonder what your top
outrageous to
three
put
are.
LeBron over Shea. Shea's the MVP.
Yeah, respectfully, it's
At
honest.
my
That's crazy.
3, I got Luca, 2, Giannis, and 1, what the, why is it doing that?
Look at this idiot, Chase.
Jokic. Um, yeah, I was honestly debating between Giannis and Jokic at my 1, but ultimately it came down to Jokic can average 30 while also making his teammates better. Giannis can do that, but like Jokic does it to another level. Giannis has given you those playoff moments though. He had like 50 in the finals to win it. But yeah,
Vintage
ultimately I'm
performance
going
right there.
Jokic.
With that alley oop too. And the block
Yeah,
alley oop on top of that.
yeah. That was actually a pretty good series.
Yeah.
But yeah, like like I said,
Okay.
I think I'd take Luca. Maybe maybe not this season. Like this season, I'd probably take Shea, but I feel like you never know what you could get from Luca in the playoffs, and I think I'd take Luca. And yeah, what is that noise? Did you hear that, right?
Misha, what's going on over there?
Misha's audio is going dumb right now, bro. Is there like a semi truck in your house
We hear
right
the
now, bro?
snapping.
No, it's not the snap.
Well, yeah, I know, but it sounds
The
like there's like a
snapping honestly helps
windstorm.
there because it focuses the audio on it. What is happening? Misha, where are you? Are you at it?
Okay.
I think it might be your guys' background bleeding in the
No,
mic.
it sounds better now.
But yeah.
Okay. My top five is actually the same as Misha's, except I had Tatum at five and Luke instead of Steph because I had
Fair enough.
actually I originally had Luca at five and Tatum at four, but I decided to switch them.
Yeah, that would be pretty sacral. People would hate on you so much for that take. I'm not gonna say it's the
But
worst take.
but yeah, because I mean you could like just based on Luca recently, he's not up to his peak as he was earlier, and then also
Yeah,
just liability in the playoffs
Luka's
on
washed.
defense.
Yeah,
So I mean I was originally considering it, but I mean he's still such a good offensive weapon, so moved him to four.
I think you guys are underrating LeBron in the playoffs.
Oh my god,
oh my god.
this dude.
You think Steph's a better player in the playoffs than LeBron is?
No, but like current Steph is a better player, I think, than LeBron is.
Yeah, but in the playoffs, do you think he's better than LeBron?
I think it would be better than LeBron in this year's play if
Yeah.
LeBron is even able to play at all.
All right, bro. We will see.
We will
Yep.
see. The bet is on.
All
Hey,
right.
don't be mad when the Lakers beat the Thunder in the conference finals.
Okay.
I feel
Just kidding.
comfortable.
I'd be pretty mad about that. I don't want them to. I don't
I
want them to beat the
respectfully.
Thunder.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we
All
have
right.
for the top 15 playoff performers. So, time for the next segment.
Yes, sir. All right, today you guys will be guessing the top 10 NBA players to win an NCAA championship. This list is made by me, and I didn't put that much thought into it, so don't get mad at me if you don't like the list.
Get mad at him, guys.
All right,
And it
start guessing.
was it out? It's current, right?
Yeah, it's current and it's top 10. You don't have to get
And-
in order, just get all the names.
And is it out of how many?
What do you mean out of how many?
Like, how many potential options are there? Or we just guessing?
I have no idea, honestly.
Okay. So
I
we'll
think
go
it's like a
Jalen,
third. I think it's third.
go
And you
Jalen
guys get
Brunson with
5
one of them.
mistakes. Actually,
Jalen Brunson.
maybe I'll give you 3 mistakes.
Jalen Brunson.
All right, Jalen Brunson is one of them. I have him at number 2.
Okay.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is also one of them. I have him at number 1.
Okay. Let's go.
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is correct. I have him at number 4.
Four. So do you have Josh Hart on there?
Yeah, Josh Hart is number 3. I had him over Mikal Bridges.
Number 3. Okay.
I agree with that. Oh, Dante DiVincenzo.
Dante DiVincenzo did not make the cut.
Wow.
That is strike 1.
All
But
right.
also, he could have made this list. It's like
Jalen Suggs. Oh wait,
Jalen
no.
Suggs didn't. He's
didn't-
not. He doesn't
Yeah, he didn't win. Shoot.
lock
That was not
in.
bad.
You're the college guy, bro.
All right, yeah, that's a stupid guess.
Shoot. I don't know. Zach Edey. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
No.
Zach Edey. Okay, that's
Uh,
strike 3.
All right.
I only have one.
Nah,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
guys-
strike 2.
Just guess. I'm not gonna.
Is Stephon Castle on this list?
Stephon Castle is at number 10.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay, over. Oh, wait, never mind. He is better than Dante. Let me think, big dog. Let me think.
I'm just realizing I can put a player twice.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
go.
Dante DiVincenzo's in the list at number 10, and Stephon Castle's 9.
Wait, what?
Because I put a player on the list twice.
I'm trying to think who are.
Wait, so why is Stephon Castle not in it then?
No, he is. He's at number 9.
Okay.
Dante DiVincenzo's moving in at the 10.
There's some players that maybe he would have won it, but I think they should be higher.
Wait, so how many
Think
left do we
recent.
have? How
You
many
still have
left do
some
we
like
have?
fairly recent. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them's an old guy, and one of them's like, and a couple of them are pretty recent. One of them's very recent.
I'm gonna go Big Al Horford.
Al Horford is correct. I had him at 8.
Right on.
So what numbers are we missing? We're missing.
You're missing
5.
7, 6, and 5.
Okay. Let's see.
2 of these guys are teammates.
God. Who could they be?
This is
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
insane.
Do you have Jeremy Sohan on there?
No, Jeremy so
Oh. Maybe it's a different.
Yeah, Buster.
Is he a different year?
But also, I don't know if he would have made this.
Yes, he would. He's better than Stephon Castle.
Debatably.
That's a good. Max, this is very, very interesting.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. They're teammates right now, and they were teammates on their college team.
How peculiar.
Right now and in college.
Tyler Hero.
No, he did
No.
not win a championship.
Damn.
What? I think this is
This is
this is a
recent.
while ago. I mean, it's recent, but it's like it feels recent, but it was like 4 or 5 years ago. I think
So like
I'll
20.
go look at
Wait, so who?
big
So the
big
last
redemption
two,
arc. Big redemption arc.
last two were UConn. Before that, it was.
Okay.
Who's looking something up?
I am.
Are you looking up
Okay.
who won?
No, I'm
Starts
yeah,
with a K. The team starts with a K.
it's Kentucky, I think, but I'm trying to think.
No,
No.
it's not. It's not.
Kentucky.
Calvin. Wait, no.
Calvin University.
Calvin Klein University. Colleges start with a K. Kansas. Oh yeah, Kansas.
Oh right,
Is
Yeah.
it Brown?
Christian Brown
Christian
is
Brown.
on the list. He slides in at the 7th spot. Big year for Christian Brown.
Let's go with Christian. Good question. Starts with K. Probably Kansas. What good people went to Kansas? I do not think Joel Embiid.
There's
The
no more.
other-
There's no more
yeah.
Kansas players.
It would have been like Ochai Agbaji, but I don't think he's
You got to think
number
like 2 or 3 years before that. This team had a big redemption. Like
at
they
Virginia.
had a big redemption year. Yes, it's Virginia.
It's Virginia. So Ty Jerome,
Ty Jerome is at the 6th spot.
and then you have DeAndre Hunter at 5.
Yeah, and DeAndre Hunter is at 5. You know what's crazy? They're teammates right now for the Cavaliers. Like that's actually kind of insane
How is that crazy?
that they were teammates on the Virginia because
Yeah.
Virginia's the Cavaliers, right? And now
Yeah.
they're also on the Cavaliers. Like that's actually crazy.
It's like an ESPN thing.
But yeah, it took you guys a little longer than I expected.
I don't know
Yeah.
college ball that well.
I'm surprised you got Al Horford, Misha.
Yeah,
That was-
that was when I was surprised at too.
I'm just
Yeah.
sure it was. I know he was a national champion.
Yeah, so that is the list.
Don't grill him in the comments, guys, please.
Next thing we will be doing is another Keep 3 Cut 3. So yeah, this Keep 3 Cut 3 is a 6-man. Wait, no. Today you guys will be blind ranking 6-man of the year. 6-man of the year. Keep 3 Cut 3 edition. So yeah, you guys will be starting with James Harden. I feel like I butchered that intro.
Is this prime or just when he was a 6-man?
No, this is not. Should I do that again?
Yes, please.
Keep 3 Cut 3 all-time 6-man edition. Number 1, James Harden.
And
Your first player is James Harden.
Can we redo that? I think when you, because you said number 1 is James Harden.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
also,
I know.
Also, I think we need to be specifying that. Did you say blind ranking? You
Yeah.
just said keep 3
Okay.
cut 3. Because
Keep 3 Cut 3 blind ranking 6 men of the year edition. Your first player is James Harden.
And this is when he was a 6-man, right?
Yes.
All right. I think it was pretty good when he was a 6-man. I'm gonna put him at like 3.
I was gonna go with 3 too. That works.
Yeah, I think there's been better 6-men. I'm not saying they're better players overall, but yeah,
Your second player is Naz Reid.
I'm gonna go
He was
5.
pretty good last year, but yeah, not better than Harden.
He's good defensively. He just is kind of inconsistent when it comes to scoring.
Yeah, but he's also taken another leap this year too. I feel like he's been
Yeah,
getting
but I
better
think
still.
he's had to start a lot though because of the injuries.
Yeah. So yeah, 5.
Your third player is Lemon Pepper Lou Williams.
Ooh, I'd go 2. What about you, Misha?
Big Mike Jr., you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't
He's a
really know.
bucket.
All right.
I
Lou
don't
will
know.
at 2. Your fourth player is Tyler Hero.
When he was a
He
6-man,
probably-
I'd give him 4.
4. Yeah.
He was a great shooter, but I don't know. He wasn't like as developed as he was today at all.
Yeah. Max is smirking over there for something, so he might have screwed us with this.
Oh, we got
last-
Manu Ginobili and whatever the other guys. Like, I with like the nice handles.
Jamal
Nice.
Crawford is your fifth player. Or
Go.
your fifth player.
That guy ever.
1.
Is that the
Yeah.
guy with the nice handles you were referring to?
Yeah.
Exactly. He's got the shake and bake or whatever that
Let's
was.
go number 1. Jamal
Dude,
Crawford.
I'm kind of nice at the shake and bake.
No,
He's
okay.
not. I
Well,
speak
so
from
he-
personal experience.
No. All right.
I
You
don't know,
move the
man.
ball half the time.
You're putting him at 1? What if
I
I
mean,
have Manu Ginobili here?
Is it okay? Well, I don't know.
I'm not going to tell
Is
you
this-
it's a blind ranking.
All right, Misha. What do you want? Jamal Crawford was nice.
Let's just go for 1. Like, I don't know if he's put Manu Ginobili down. If he is, it's a horrible move. But if not, whatever.
Horrible move.
Yeah.
Then I wrote this list, but
This dude has Manu Ginobili next.
your sixth player is... Just kidding, it's Manu Ginobili.
All right. Sorry, guys. I guess Naz Reid is better than Manu Ginobili.
So you put
Okay, why-
you put the probably the best six-man of all time at 6.
We gotta stop putting the best options last. Like all
Well, you
3
guys,
of us
maybe
do
you
that.
guys should learn. Maybe you guys should learn from that and leave
Well, okay,
number 1
we
open.
just don't think you'll keep doing that by putting them at the
I mean,
very
Why didn't
end.
you guys game plan for this and you're still messing up?
Would have legitimately been.
This is like JJ Redick game planning for 48 hours and still losing to the Celtics.
Face, can you
Except
tell
you
Max?
guys just didn't game plan.
Can you tell Max to shut up because my voice is sore?
Max, shut up.
If we moved Manu Ginobili to 1 and everyone else back 1, it would have been a very good list. Like almost. perfect.
That is true, but too bad Monty Ginobili's at 6.
I think Jamal Crawford still averaged 20 points a game. It would also be bad if he was our last guy.
No, yeah. I knew you guys weren't going to put Naz Reid at 6, but you probably should have. Him or Tyler Hero.
But like honestly, if you take out Manu Ginobili, just like 1 through 5, that's like a
pretty
good
good.
order, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put Lou Will over Jamal Crawford, probably.
Really?
Lou Will and Jamal Crawford are like all-time 6 men, like Manu Ginobili too.
Yeah.
Like they won like
Manu Ginobili
multiple
started
times.
all season, so I'll take that, Buster.
But yeah, that's
Red on Max. You're a villain. I wish he put like Ty Jerome as the last person, but sometimes life doesn't work that way.
yeah. I mean, I just did 6 men of the year. I didn't really do it. Like I was thinking about putting like Peyton Pritchard, but
yeah.
all right, Chase, do your intro.
Give me 1 second. I just need to put 2 more things.
Just gotta put 2 more things, guys.
Oh, I'm just thinking about putting a Michigan State one, but I'm not gonna do that because it's biased. Although it was like a big shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not just doing Michigan State getting.
I hope I know all these moments. I don't think I will. I might be Google. My own.
Bro.
You're gonna have to add some context, like in
Yeah,
the
no,
Final
I'll
Four.
talk about him each
Okay.
moment.
You're the summit truck again.
Need like one more like really good.
I'll probably cut this part out. Should have stopped recording.
No. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm just looking something up to make sure it's okay.
Are these all like game winners, or is there gonna be like
Pretty
other
much.
stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
There's
I
no
could
like
do moments.
Cinderella runs or like
Yeah, I did
Or, like-
moments, not I could have done. Yeah, I was. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let me show you. I'm so sorry, man. Look at him.
Okay.
Max, look.
Yes.
All I gotta do is push through this one more thing.
Okay, last thing. Well, Max, do you have that court thing too, or no?
Why?
So,
Wait, like games ready for that? I don't.
yeah.
I do not.
No? Okay. All right. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. For this, we will be doing a blind keep three, cut three of March Madness moments. These are all recent though, just because none of us were alive for while there were great moments in the past, we weren't alive for them, like Michael Jordan's shot,
No, there
Christian
were no
Leitner's
great
shot.
moments. I was
What?
fun against plumbers.
Okay, buddy. But there were a bunch of great moments. We just didn't get to experience them ourselves live because we weren't alive. So these are all going to be relatively recent within the last few years.
I'm just kidding. Basketball did not exist before Chase was born. So anyway,
Okay. All right. Starting off, we have Jalen Suggs logo 3 against Gonzaga buzzer beater to win the game.
That was insane. That's like
I'm
one
going.
of the March Madness moments I know. So I would go 2 or 3. You agree with that, Misha? Wait, when was that? Wait, what round was that again?
That was in the Final Four to advance to the finals, I believe.
All right. Yeah, I'd put that at 2, honestly.
Oh, wait, maybe it's
His name was.
2.
Do you agree with that, Misha?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, it was in the final.
All right, yeah. I think two's a good spot.
I agree.
All right. Next up, we have Chris Chioza's legendary 3-point floater to win the game against Wisconsin.
What was that? Or what round was that
What
again?
round?
It was not. I think it was week 16. I want to say. Chris Chioza.
5. I think it was pretty badass, but there could be other insane stuff.
I'm watching this down right now.
Yeah, it was Sweet 16 to Elite 8. I was right. You haven't seen it? It was.
It was a 3-point floater.
Yeah, it was I said a 3-point floater. He floats it up off balance. It was insane.
I'd go. It was Sweet 16. I'd go probably 15.
15.
Or oh, bro, what is going on right now? I did 5.
And yeah, they were down to with what was it? 4 seconds left in the game. Get across half court, floater, game.
So you're
Great.
Misha's not feeling it right now.
yeah. Did I spell Chioza right?
I'm dying.
I think so, yeah.
You guys might have to do some more heavy lifting.
Yeah, I did. All
All
right.
right. Next up, we have legendary moment in the championship game. Marcus Page hits the 3 to tie the game off balance. Like, you guys remember that shot where he has his legs split, chucks it up, goes in. Villanova comes down the court. Jenkins for the championship. Money. All-time March Madness moment right there to win the NCAA championship.
Well, that's insane. Like, what? Game winner for championship is crazy. I don't think that'll ever be beaten.
I'm watching that right now.
How have you not seen that? Oh my! You're
I
joking,
might have
right?
seen it. I just haven't. I don't know these players. They're not NBA players. I'm not tapped into college like that.
Yeah, I'm not
This
really.
is March Madness, though.
Yeah, but I mostly just do
That's
it.
pretty tough. That was a national championship.
Yeah.
That was a championship game where you got to put that at 1.
Yes.
3-point game-winning buzzer beater.
And did you see Marcus Page? I'm talking about that whole moment. Marcus Page. Did you see his 3 before
And
that?
he hit a shot before that. That's kind of crazy.
Look up Marcus Page 3, then Chris Jenkins follow 3.
That's pretty amazing, Chase. I gotta be honest, I only care about March Madness for the gambling aspect.
Shit, you don't
Bruh.
gamble, bro.
It's just you.
Max, watch it right now.
I'm not allowed to.
I'm doing.
You got to hear the play-by-play so we know what's happening.
Oh my god, dude, that was actually a crazy shot though.
That was the Marcus Page 3, right?
That was it was like a double clutch,
yes.
like over a dude.
Yeah, and his legs were split, and he just chucks it up.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a boo.
in the NCAA championship is kind of crazy.
And then Jenkins hits the 3 after, right?
They don't even have the. All right. Well, I saw the Jenkins one.
It's right after
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
got to be at 1.
It took way too long for you guys to say 1, but yeah.
Immediately. I just heard game winner on the championship game. That's all I need to hear.
All right. And then next up, Texas A&M's, I believe it was a 13-point comeback in the last minute or so against Northern Iowa or Northern Illinois, NIU.
I'm going to go actually 3 because that is pretty insane. A 13-point comeback. And that's that's honestly
What
crazy.
game?
1 game winner.
Like what round?
No, what? Yeah, what round?
Making me look all these up. Let's see. Texas.
We're ranking LeBron songs after this, by the way.
No, we're not.
Oh my gosh. I like the.
All right, sorry. It was a 12
We're not
point.
ranking
It was a
them, we're doing
12-point
covers of
deficit.
them.
Listen to this. It was a 12-point deficit with 44 seconds left in regulation, and then they ended
How
up
do you
beating
sell the
Northern
game
Iowa.
that hard?
It was insane. They were
I've seen this
they were
before.
pressing.
I've seen this before. I think.
They were pressing full
Yeah,
court.
I've seen this before.
They would Northern Iowa just kept throwing the ball away, and then Texas A&M
What round was
just
it?
put it up. It was, and it was in double overtime too.
I'm going to say that Promiscuous Girl LeBron remix is probably my favorite.
I gotta watch all of them. I haven't actually seen all of them.
And Alex Caruso was on that Texas A&M team, by the way. He had finished the game with 25 points. It was in the second round.
I'm going to go 4. I mean, part of that was the other team throwing pretty hard, but
LeBron James, they not like throwing.
Max, stop.
they're going to get copyrighted for these beautiful masterpieces.
All right, we get it. That's enough, Max.
I like it.
In the middle of the game right here.
All right.
Wait, what round was it again?
Second round. And it was the 11 seed versus the 3 seed. Texas A&M was the 3 seed.
Misha,
they were down 12, 44 seconds.
I give 4. I feel like there's so many crazy March Madness moments. It's
Yeah, I mean, that's insane, but it's also a top seed was throwing, and then the non-top seed decided to throw at the last minute.
wait, it was a 12-point comeback?
Yeah, 44
A&M.
seconds, 12 points.
LeBron James could do that in his sleep.
All right, and then next we have UMBC making history, being the first number 16 seed to top the 1 seed against Virginia, and doing so by 20.
Oh my God.
That game was
I heard
crazy.
Ty Jerome talking about that on the Teed Up podcast with Pierre Andreessen. Please get us.
What
I'm
are
gonna
you
get
saying
Come on
about
our
it?
podcast, Pierre Andreessen.
I'm going to go 3. That's pretty
And
light.
Ty Jerome, too. You could come on, too.
Yeah, Ty allowed to come on.
That moment, I'd honestly put it at 6 because Ty Jerome needs to come on the podcast.
Actually, I agree. We'll put it at 3.
You know what's even better than that moment? Virginia coming back and winning the next year. That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I'd put it at 3. Wait, who beat them again? What was their name?
UMBC.
University of Mexico, Santa Barbara.
No,
Yeah, what is
UMBC. They were the gold. Wait, I think they were the golden something.
University of Montana.
UMBC.
Yeah, for real, bro.
It was.
No, it's UNBC. Wait, is it? It's
No,
UNBC
it's
or UMBC?
It's the UMBC Retrievers.
UN or UM?
UMBC. University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Fire.
Yeah, that just shows that team came from nowhere. So yeah, I'd put them at 3. But Ty Jerome,
Please
if you
come
want
on.
to come on the pod,
Please come on.
don't listen to this.
We're your number 1 fans.
You know what's so impressive is that you won the next year.
You deserve
And
6.
DeAndre Hunter too. You could come on too.
Yeah, feel free to. I know it might be intimidating because we're such big celebrities, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Max is actually pretty down to earth once you get to know him.
yeah. All right, our number 6 spot is open.
And believe it or not, it is from Virginia the next year when a Kyle guy he hit the 3 free throws after getting fouled with 0.6 seconds left to win the game and advance to the finals.
Yeah, this is a perfect list. Kyle Guy free throws. Are we serious?
And it was controversial, I think.
You're an NBA player, bro. Yeah, but yeah, that's exactly why we're putting it at 6. Kyle
Okay.
Guy. Oh, why'd I put that? I'm tripping.
Congratulations,
I'm
Kyle
actually-
Guy. You are our sixth man of the year. Not really. That would be
Wait, what? Yeah.
He's not looked at.
that would be Ty
He's
Jerome. That would
He's
be
over
Ty,
here looking like.
that would be Ty Jerome, the GOAT. He's our sixth man of the year. Please come on the podcast.
Hey, Kyle Guy, you could come on too, even though we
I
put your
also-
moment at 6.
I also hate woman referees, Ty Jerome. Please.
What?
Please come on the podcast.
Oh my gosh! All right, I think that's enough for Misha.
What the hell?
All right.
Okay, thank
that
God
is the
Wi-Fi's
end
back
of the
online.
episode.
And
You just came back.
he just
Tell a friend to
Yeah, tell a friend to tell him. Or else.
and hey,
Yeah.
March Madness first round starts tomorrow. You already know we're gonna be watching the
Hey,
games.
when you see my name as the one player, as the one person to ever get a perfect bracket, don't be surprised.
Yeah, we're gonna have $1 million
I
podcast.
know
will not be
ball.
saying your name.
I know ball.
Bro, you didn't
Yeah.
even know half these moments, which are like all-time moments.
Yeah, see, I don't care about the past. I care about the present.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Okay.
I think
Max,
I'm gonna win.
name one player on Auburn right now. That's the number one overall seed. Name one player.
I know one.
I know Jabari Smith Jr. played for him a while.
Oh my God. You said you don't worry about the past, you worry about the present.
Let me talk. Johnny Broom.
No, I low-key
It's
do know players on
Janai
Auburn
Broom.
now.
Janai. Okay, Janai Broom. Yeah,
I do know players on. I do know players.
I have UC
Really?
going all the way.
I do
I
know
love-
players.
I love UC.
Okay. Name another player right now in March Madness.
Oh yeah, I know. KJ
In
Cryer.
March Madness,
KJ Cryer. Emmanuel Sharp and
Who's AJ Cryer?
KJ. I said KJ.
It's LJ.
Okay, shut up.
I'm just saying.
it's just so done.
Wait, give me a second. Oh my, it is LJ.
Cam Jones. Shout out Marquette. They're going all the way this year.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm
I
getting
really-
that perfect bracket.
No,
And then there's my other player.
Also, Jace Richardson. He's gonna lose to Cam
Shout-
Jones.
no, don't you say that. Shout out Jace.
Oh,
shout
well, I
out
just
Michigan
did,
State.
so that's too late. Shout out Marquette. who's
Shout
gonna
out
beat
Michigan State.
yeah.
Shout out Michigan State right there.
Shout out Jeremiah Fears too. He's gonna beat UConn hopefully. Actually, he will because that's what I put on my bracket.
And your bracket's perfect, huh?
yeah. Shout out Yassine Abdallah from Arkansas.
Who were the? Wait, who were you guys on?
I don't know anybody on that roster, but I know Yassine Abdallah.
Shout out.
He's not on their roster, bro.
Shout
Hey,
out Cooper Flag.
Not on basketball.
Shout out who else is on this
Ace
team? Is
Bailey and
Tyrese
BJ
Proctor on Duke?
Yeah. You guys
Shout
are.
out that guy. Shout out Jackson Shellstad. Jackson Shellstad. He's from West Lynn. We're from Wells. He probably beat us a couple times in basketball. Please come on our pod.
All right.
All right.
That's all we have.
Shout out Ace Bailey and what's the other
Bailey's
guy?
not in the tournament.
Let me
bro.
not shout out Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper.
Shout out Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper.
Shout out
Who
the
did not make March
best-
Madness. They will not be winning
Shout
a
out the
basketball
best 17 seed of all time.
Yeah, most stacks.
Actually,
Like,
that's not even.
Yeah. That.
yeah, it's crazy. Two players.
All
are
right.
up.
All right. But hey. Also, wait. Actually, before we end, I wanted a quick question. Where would you guys rank March Madness on all-time sporting events? For me, personally, I think it's number one, in my opinion, just because I love basketball and I love college basketball, and March Madness is like just the best basketball tournament, in my opinion. I take
All
that
right,
over
yeah.
there.
Let us know in the comment section. Please comment
Misha.
on our videos.
All right.
Please.
Are you guys,
Peace.
Misha?
Peace.
Okay. All right.
What?
Wait,
Peace.
what are you saying? What are you
I was
saying?
gonna say, Misha, are you taking the NBA playoffs over March Madness or March Madness over NBA playoffs? Because
Kyle
Max
Kuzma-
over here takes the
I'd take
NBA
NBA
playoffs. I'm taking
Kyle-
March Madness.
Kyle Kuzma's in the NBA playoffs. I take the NBA playoffs. Good night, guys.
Are we serious right now?
Yeah, either him or Scary Terry are two gets. Anyway, bye bye.
All right, Misha just wants to get out of here. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like,
Another great
subscribe,
episode.
comment, share, and as always, peace.
Peace.
So.